Why, hello there, fellow campers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger. Episode 9. What a very strange nightmare. Roof collapse, and I was scratched and battered. Well, ain't that a thing. Starting to feel like I need more sterile rags everywhere I go, because that happens frequently. But I'm alive, I'm fine. So maybe I'll take all these rags with me, because I could potentially boil them, clean them up. I'm going to switch rifle scopes, because that one's nicer. And we are good to keep moving. It is getting evening, so I'm going to want to circle back home soon. With any luck, all of the looting the local creatures will help feed me tonight. But maybe not. Maybe I'm not that lucky. Clean rags fell apart. The one on my leg, that's just like a little bruise. Really don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, we are picking up on tracks of something. Of a deer leader. I don't know if it was headed north or south, but I want to head back home, so I'm going to head south, regardless of the way it was going. I saw something move in the high-rise, but my eyes didn't catch it in time, so I'm not 100% sure what it was. Got more cornicola. Some Nuka-Cola. And lights are out, but I'm not too far from home. Provided there isn't anyone trying to waylay me. I am hungry. I haven't been hungry in a while. So maybe what I'll do is focus on trying to hunt something tomorrow. So I don't have to dip into my, like, non-perishables. Don't have to dip into it too badly. Why is there an abandoned house here that I've never searched? Super, super strange. Okay, I know I'm weak with thirst. Not a big deal. Alright, here at our home site, let's eat something. So I'm gonna drink whole bunch of water. So thirst fully slaked. And then... Yep. We're going the micro ketchup approach. Just because, they don't offer much. And I'm just trying to sate my hunger just a little bit. Mmm, delicious. Post-apocalyptic feast. Yeah, tomato soup, pretty much. Most rancid tomato soup known to man, but tomato soup all the same. Okay. I'm going to keep the bottles on me to try to fill them up, and the rags to try to boil them. Just as a personal preference, I'd like to make my water bottles vertical, if possible. It's just, like, unnecessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. They'll, the theory is if they're arranged like this, I'll, like, count them better or something. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Alright. Current bandages. Let's, rebandage that. So we have got 20 rags that need boiling. And I have 14 clean, or 13 now clean ones. So I think what I'll do is take the clean ones I have here and bring them with me. Because it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Because I'm not likely to add any more to that stack. So we have some water boiling and rag cleaning to do. My pain tolerance, immune system, blood supply, all that is good. I'm just a little tired. I know it's dawn. It's a weird time to sleep, but I'm gonna hide tracks a whole bunch. Hide and sleep. I don't need to be murdered by any hobos while... Oh. Okay. Fun. We got a whole bunch of dudes. 3 dudes who wants to kill me. I'm gonna take cover. So 6, 6, and well, how? Oh my goodness! Wait, how many? You know what? Okay, this is yeah. How many freaking people are you coming at me with? Like, all right, I guess I John Wick them. This is a terrible idea, but. Why is yeah, I'm gonna crawl away. So what's weird about this... Oh, I'm already dead. I guess they shot me a bajillion. I was, so what was strange... Yeah, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load from whatever save I have available. I'm just gonna make that executive choice. But yeah, given how much I hid my everything... I hit like 4 times, and it didn't matter at all. Boop. Hey, look at that. Never happened. Now, the thing is, I'm not great at remembering to constantly save, because I'm used to games having a reasonable amount of, like, autosave. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a functional... It, like, if you autosave, it, like, corrupts your files or whatever, which is, like, I'm not used to. So, yes, we did just revert back in time, and I'm not certain when... Also, it seems like anytime I load anything, everything I find is at 100%, so I'm not going to take advantage of this individual tile. I don't know about everything. Oh, we have some, thyroid meds. Alright, so I have a good idea. We haven't gone up there. It did go back a few days, and I'll try to periodically save more frequently. Like maybe once a day, something like that. Okay, I know I need right boots, so we're grabbing that. And then that pan is way better than the pan I already have. That left boot sucks. And I'll grab the sleeping bag, because it's pretty valuable for its space and size. 100% lighter. How to make roasted meat on a stick. 100% olive hoodie. I feel like I'm going to restart the game, actually. I feel... Because... I mean, some of this is just like... The difference between a 100% hoodie and a non-100% hoodie is not that big of a deal, but... Anytime I, like, have to save and load, it gives me 100% of everything that I find, which is super, super strange. It's one of the reasons why I feel like I was always hesitating to try to, like... I never picked this for myself as a game because of the issues inherent to playing that are present that are kind of unavoidable. Well, a quality torch. All right, but at least the condition's not 100% like everything else was. Because, yeah, save scumming in a game like this is, like, kind of typical. But I'd rather not super profit off of it by causing all the loot to be at, like, perfect condition as a result. Come here, doggy. No, not charge. All right. Trying to make food for the day. We're getting late in the day, so I'll search, like, these ruins and then head back. Don't collapse on me. And it did. Some melon heads. They're not much of a threat. Just avoid them and you'll be fine. Character is tired and thirsty. Alright. I drank all of my water. And maybe what I'll try to do is rendezvous with this foothill before it gets too late. So I'm going to bring some twigs and bark with me. And sticks to the water source. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty bottles. So that's 12 water. So let's boil water. Oh, do I have the... No, I don't have that. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Game shrinks sometimes with a misclick. Okay, that is sterile water for every bottle. And then roasted meat on a stick. Eat the big one now. I feel like any reasonable person would just, like, stick all the meat on sticks and put them around the campfire all at once and do them in parallel. But, you know, whatever. And one move left, so let's snuff the fire and head back. Save? Sure. The issue I have with saving is, like, it alters the world. Like, it will make it all of a sudden rain or, like, make enemies disappear. It's like persistence isn't the thing. It's so weird. Take cover and search. What is trying to murder me here? I have no idea. Way to waste my time, Phantom. Clean rags fell apart, which seems fine. Meat still got some life left in it. Okay, let's hide tracks. Wait. Hide tracks, hide tracks, hide tracks, hide tracks, and hide. That was a lot of hiding. Sate the food, sate the water. And now the struggle. So, of the two metal pots, I'm going to destroy that one, keep the nicer one, destroy the wood and twigs. All of this meat is going to spoil next turn, so I'm just going to eat it, because there's no point not. And then I'm going to empty this bag out. And I'm going to go with the matched pair work boots. Because these Viper boots are huge, and they're not functionally better than the work boots. And then we've got 2x3 and a 1x3 left. So, what do we put in that? A map and there we go. Good enough. I suppose I'll hold on to 2 of these pieces of meat. So I've got some on me. If I could arrange my... There we go. Alright, we're looking good. I have just 1 cut. And all I need to do at this point is sleep. I had trouble falling asleep. Okay. Just keep trying. Something approaches me. Well, this time it's not a bajillion raiders. A stranger with a sharpened spear. Get up from being prone. I didn't realize I was prone. And advance from undercover. So it's a spear versus spear fight. Not like a lovely matchup. But, we'll see. I'm going to advance cover. Await. And then stab first. They are stunned. Oh, you know what? Kick. Leg trip. Basically, I timed it so that they had to close the distance, and then I just, like, murdered them as they did. Use the old noggin. Make them take the first move and bait them. Alright, well, that was better than the last time I was rudely awoken. Significantly. But I didn't get to sleep. Okay, we are up. The meat is about, I'm gonna just use it. So food and water stats are pretty good. External body temp stats are really good. Now that I'm awake, I'll do another save. Hypothetically, it will protect me from problems. And I don't know why there is new things around my base to survey, but I'll just get that done. The goal's above my head. You needn't ask, it's always written up there. Locked storage shed. Well, I don't remember it being there, but sure. Well, someone locked... I guess this was not... Someone locked a bunch of hide in there, and, like, binos. Cool. Oh, I've been hiding this whole time, that's dumb. Sitting on a decayed park bench, aiming his gun at your chest, is a scarred, flint-eyed man. From the kit and camo clothing, you can tell he's Ronin, a gun for hire. He's airing his feet, one profusely bleeding from a recent gash. Probably the same gash that caused that rip through the sole of his shoe. A lot of sharp metal around these parts. The pain must be affecting his grip on the rifle. It's wavering. Maybe enough for you to safely dive off to the side. He's not saying anything, just sitting there, staring. Alright, we have 4 choices here, so I'm going to have you guys vote. Who he is doesn't matter. He's a man in pain, and you're here to help. I mean, we're our medic, after all. How much help do you give a killer? Throw him a stray shoe and get the heck out of here? Duck, dodge, and roll. You're a ghost, you're gone. Or, that's nice looking rifle. Probably best if you looked after it for a while. Hop along, Cassie, won't be needing it. Okay. So, a gradient of good to evil, I suppose. And I don't know how I was sneaking around the rubble and like had a rifle drawn on my chest, but it looks like you guys are in the mood to be nice. You approach, indicating your peaceful intentions. The Ronin cautiously lowers his rifle. You inspect his damaged foot and bandage it up using a few old rags nearby. Job finished. You wait for your reward. His stare doesn't waver. Hey, even a word of thanks would help, but no. He lowers the rifle to your chest once more and lets it be known that he'd like some personal space. As you back away, he reaches into a pocket and says, "Catch." He threw us some jelly bears. I guess. I'll take it. It's better than getting shot in the chest. So, could be worse. Oh, no, I don't want to wear that as Crudair right. No, stop. Game. I don't want a dirty rag on my face. The hell do you think I'm This is gross. Gross. Speaking of which, being unwounded. That's nice. Out of sheer curiosity, what do we got here? We got shotgun with strap, lockpicks, sterilized water, and a Gauss rifle. Oh, just make your own DIY Gauss rifle. It's fine. If you're an electrician and a mechanic with pliers, a sharp edge, a Phillips head screwdriver, 20 small mechanical parts, a wooden rifle stock, 3 high-energy capacitors, a Gauss rifle barrel and a Gauss rifle receiver, and a stage switching circuit and a charging circuit, you've got yourself a Gauss rifle. Yeah, just the rest of the effing owl, if you know what I mean. Sure. It's like the old joke of like, you've got... Never mind. Alright. This time I'm going to go northwest. Outdoor temp is a little cold. I'm going to... Whoop, that's... I keep having the wrong thing. I'm going to throw that on, just to keep me a little warm. Well, hi! Mr. Stranger holding a crude arrow, bleeding and barefoot. With a scratched arm. So I'm gonna hide. It's a bad mother. Yeah, I figured. Let's advance in cover. I don't see a bow. I think he's just holding an arrow like he's gonna stab me with it. Which, stupid. Here we go. Approach. Nine, 7, whoops. 4, wait. We'll just stab him hard. Yeah, he's already stunned. Obstacle, kick, stab, stab, stab. Yep, just a crude arrow. He really didn't have anything. Oh, he had some jelly bears. Haha, it's mine now. I'm a jelly bear connoisseur in this horrible apocalyptic world that we live in. I shouldn't have deleted that rag, but oh well, too late. Ooh! Maybe that's why he was bleeding? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that's why he was bleeding. So we got some meat to process. Jelly bears in the new bottle caps? I mean, maybe. Or it is getting later in the day. Let's poke through here and then head back. An ice slab. Yep. Well. Oh, we got a melon head. I'm just gonna ignore it. Try to get out into the open plains so I can move a bit farther. Did something just, like, die out here? Super weird that there'd be, like, just meat and fur. Now, unfortunately, it does not seem like I'm gonna likely be able to, unless I cook at home, process this meat before it goes bad. Oh god, speaking of which. The heck, didn't I just clear this out, like, moments ago? Yo, neighbors, can you stop leaving dead human everywhere? It's disturbing. You're driving down the housing bright. I'm going to contact our HOA and get you written up for all this dead human you're leaving everywhere. I'm sure it's violating some bylaws. I think this was like a bad mother and a melon head, because there was a hospital down there that screams melon head. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it's not my problem. Oh, speaking of problems. Okay, hide behind cover and search, please. One of them moved off. Okay, stranger leader into the... Okay, cool. Nope, not so cool. Alright, so I am at my camp location. I'm gonna try to hide tracks multiple times and, like, slink in to sleep. But it's probably gonna be dawn before I get... No? Alright, hypothetically, we can sleep. Now, all this meat is done for. I'm not gonna be able to process it. It's fine. I'm writing it off. And it's morning. So I'm thirsty. So we're gonna do a dirty rag boil run, I guess, to put it simply. We're still working on any of the priorities. I've been really lucky with some loot, but I've not been lucky in trying to find vehicles. The vehicle search has been just like not existent progress here. I'm actually going to destroy these bottles. I don't really need them for anything. Okay, so we've got the saucepan and bottles ready to fill. I'm going to head north to the hill stream again. Oh, I forgot to unhide. And I'm getting jumped by a dude who's burdened and with a meat cleaver. You're a bad mother. Well, you know what? I'm gonna advance to you. 17, 14, and terrain is difficult. 13, 10, 7, wait, back 1, and stab. Obstacle. You fell over. Obstacle. And leg sweep. You are... I'm exposed and easy... Well, here, I'll just kill you. Stunned. I'm going to fall back 1. And then finish him off. Oh, you're right at me, huh? Alright, let's just... I wanted to keep him at range, but I was trying to back off to keep him at range, but he's dead. Oh, look at you. Little enterprising, hoarder here. That's a pretty good meat cleaver. It's mine now. Bag's not terrible, but it's huge. Nothing in the pockets, just empty. I'm just going through and deleting everything. All right. That shoe was like 14%. It wasn't worth grabbing. So how many? I've got 18 rags. Got it. Three, 6, 9, 12. And that's going to be enough rags. I'll toss the rest. I'm going to leave the fire going so I don't have to relight it. But now we have a lot more clean rags to work with. And then next turn is going to be about boiling this water so it's safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. How's the condition of her spear? 57? Okay, it's fine. 21 water, I think. Apparently I did my math wrong, or... I'm going to empty these out and then see if I need to. So we got sterilized, 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 sterilized. Oh, I boiled more water than I needed? I mean, that works, because I'll just drink it now. Wish I could just put it in the pot. I'll just overdrink. I don't know. I don't have space. Okay, cool. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I'm not, however, looking for feedback, tips, tricks, or any of the sort. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers of you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow scavengers.